Hello everyone, welcome back to Stag Voiceover. My name is Neil Glasgow. Now, by the end of this video, you are either going to think that I am a complete arse, or, hopefully, you will think that, okay, he's made a good point. Hopefully it is the latter, and yeah, with that in mind, let's get into it. So I'm making this video off of the back of yet more phone calls that I've had with you lovely people. Please do keep them coming in. I'm genuinely happy to help. Couple of things that came up, and this is specifically going out to one or two of you. Now, the comments came in where they were saying, look, I'm on this platform and I'm not really getting anywhere. I've created this great demo and and that's kind of it. I mean, literally that's the be all and end all. I've got a demo that's going nowhere, or I'm on a platform. That's kind of my message here, right? If you are on one platform, let's say you're on Voices, let's say you're on the big one, right? Or if you're only on that one platform and you're not getting work, that's, it's like playing the lottery, really. I mean, there are literal millions of people on a platform like Voices that you are competing with. And with their tiered system, you're only getting to see those auditions after, the people who pay thousands and hundreds and whatever level that you've bought in at. So you're already starting off on the back foot. So the conversation I had with them was essentially like, okay, so you're on Voices, great. Where else are you? Where else is there, Neil? Sorry, what? You need to look at these things. Now, this is where the arse thing comes in. I'm being a bit tongue-in-cheek here, but genuinely, it is a little bit difficult to support when people are saying, look, I've essentially looked at one thing and it's not working for me, so it doesn't really help. Now, I will put a link in the description to it's a PDF that's done by a really great voiceover website that I do recommend you go to, called Voquent. Now, Voquent put together in about 2020 a list of about 100 different voiceover platforms internationally that you can go to. Now, if this is news to you, welcome to the world. You need to be Googling, if nothing else, where you can have your voice. Whether that's on pay-to-play platforms, whether that's on free platforms like Voquent is. Voquent's a sort of set-it-and-forget-it platform. They're very good, but essentially you upload your stuff and wait for auditions to come in. They may never come in, but it's a set-it-and-forget-it, right? There are lots and lots of platforms. I have a whole series, I'll link it up here, of various voiceover websites that I've used and reviewed just to see where they sit in the market as well. But for you, where are you putting your voice out there to get heard, to get discovered, to get work, okay? If you're not on multiple platforms, you're really going to struggle. That's number one. Number two, are you with any agents? Have you even tried? I probably get about 3% of my work from agents, and I've got multiple agents all over the world. And occasionally, occasionally, when they send me an audition through, it's for the jobs that are in the tens of thousands, right? It's really worth having an agent, because there are lots of clients that I reach out to as well who say they only work through an agent. So regardless of where you are in your career, where you think you are anyway, if you are confident, this is the key thing, if you are confident you have a quality product, reach out to an agent. Ask for an honest opinion, okay? Ask for an honest opinion on Reddit and on here and lots of other places where you can get peer-reviewed of your samples, and then put yourself out into the market. Google some of these agents that are out there. LinkedIn, I've said it again. If I could link more than one thing, I'd put a link to my video about marketing, okay? And here's where I come to number 3. And this isn't a list, but this is how I'm tracking it in my own head. I'm going to ask you a question. How many jobs have you secured this week? And this is where, again, might sound like an arse. I have, and today is Wednesday, I have done since Monday 5 jobs. I have done a video game, an international video game. I've done a couple of e-learning things. I've done a couple of corporate things, and I've just got booked for another commercial product for a radio. How many of those do you think came through one of these platforms, pay to play or otherwise? The answer, 0. I get 95% of all my work through my direct marketing to various marketing agencies, advertising agencies, casting agencies, whatever it might be. I reach out directly every day that I can to dozens, if not hundreds of people internationally with my samples, my demos, my introduction emails, whatever it might be. I do a significant amount of marketing. And off of that, I get a lot of work that comes to me. So I'm not out there farming, competing with a lot of other people. Now, do I still audition? Absolutely. Do I still do test reads for clients? Absolutely. Do them. Watermark them, but do them. But my point for this whole video is if you have the best product in the world and no one is able to hear you because you're not on multiple platforms, you're not reaching out to the right people, and then you have the despondent element of, I don't think I'm very good at this because I'm not being very successful. That's kind of why. I mean, take everything else away. If you are producing something good and you're not out there in the market, you are not pushing yourself in the market, yeah, you're really, really going to struggle. So that's my bit of advice for this video. First thing to do, check the link in the description. Go to Voquent. I've not created this. It's there. Go, use it. It's got 100 different voiceover sites listed internationally that you can register on. And honestly, lots of them are really good. Some I would maybe avoid. But again, go check my reviews on which ones those are. Get yourself out there. And once you do, I promise you, you will start seeing more opportunities come your way, more money come your way, and less competition for that work. This has been remotely helpful. I know I sound like an arse. Leave me a like and subscribe. And genuinely, you can be a voiceover artist. I really do believe that everyone who watches this channel can do it. You don't know what you don't know, but also sometimes Google it. I'll see you in the next video.